Tool song. Not that kind. Crazy fucks. Oh. So, let's see here. Before we start the Tool song, though, let's have on another segment of Backstage with the Band. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting to my right is Mr. David Caldwell-Mason, the pianist. A while back, I was working with a pianist who left town, went back to the West Coast, and he really got my music, you know, and so when you find someone who gets your music, you know, it's, when you lose them, it's tough. So I had a gig coming up, and I needed a new pianist, and I didn't know who to find, who to reach out to, and I called a friend of mine, Brian Lindgren, and I said, I'm looking for a pianist. He says, I've got just the guy, and he gave me Dave's number, and then I called Dave, and then we met, and then we went over a couple of my charts, and he said, sure, I'll do the gig. And he did the gig, and he was great. And we did another gig, and he was great. And it became clear to me that he got my music. But one of my favorite moments with David is when we were preparing a recording for a competition I had entered. It was the Fred Ebb Award. It's a lyric writing, songwriting contest for would-be musical theater composers. And I had submitted a demo of 4 songs that David played on, one of which was called Parting Words, an extremely heartfelt ballad, not an easy piece. When we finished the recording, I went into the studio with the engineer and we cut it and everything. And so in the moment, I can hear that there's spots of brilliance and everything, but I'm not hearing the whole picture yet, right? When we listen to the final track, you know, we listen to all the tracks together at the end of the session. Still, you're so worn out from the recording and you've got 20,000 things going on. The next morning, after a good night's sleep, I listened to the recordings again. And the piece called Parting Words, his piano work was so brilliant on it that I found myself crying my eyes out, just weeping. And I told him, I called him and I told him. He said, oh, Ron. I love hearing that. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Caldwell-Mason. Stars have lost their glitter, the winds grow colder, suddenly you're older, and all because of the man that got away. The dreams you've dreamed have all gone astray. The man that won you has run off and undone you. That great beginning has seen a final inning. Don't know what happened, It's all a crazy game. No more that old-time thrill, for you've been through the mill, and never a new love will be the same. Good riddance, goodbye. Every trick of his you're on to. But fools will be fools, and where's he gone to? The road gets rougher, lonelier, tougher. With hope you burn up, tomorrow he might turn up. There's just no let up. The livelong night and day. Ever since this world began, there is nothing sadder than a one-man person looking for the man that got away. The man that got
Cheers.
away.